set 0. Sorry when the head got like our mouse. We're actually doing this on a bed apparently because we're not using a desktop to do this. Cameron just happens to have an Alienware. Even though they're kind of overpriced, they're still really good. How much was this laptop again, Cameron?
2,000.
Ooh, two grand, guys. You hear that? We do care about you. Or we just care about ourselves. Either way. At least we have good quality videos. And by the way, the software we're using to record this was free. And yet it records in 1080p 60 FPS. So yeah, we just have to do the same thing to this side and we can get started on the top part of it. That reminds me of lava, those sounds you're making, Cameron. The lava in Minecraft. It's kind of weird though. Okay, so me and Cameron are in bad moods right now. We can't really tell you unless Cameron wants to tell you because it's really his business, but it affects me too.
Okay, so I think it was like 2 nights ago. I found my cat Shadow. Apparently, when I thought my pet cat Shadow was sleeping on this bed in the garage, and when actually it was dead. I found it dead in the garage, and I was like, this is like summer. I can't believe a cat died on like the 2nd day of summer, or 1st day or something. And that's really horrible. I mean,
he was really close to that cat. I liked the cat too because unlike all other cats, she did not scratch. She didn't scratch up. He didn't scratch up anything. He would never scratch up anything. There was a dog that kept on messing. She's a Chihuahua. The dog that messed with
And there's another.
him.
There's a neighborhood cat that.
There's a neighborhood, yeah.
That pushed Shadow off the house.
And we think that's why he died, because there was no bleeding. So that makes me believe it was internal. So I don't even have to look at this because I just built an enchantment table this morning. So you just do that and then fill it in. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I had a weird dream last night, and I don't even know why I'm saying this on camera. I guess we're like game grumps. So apparently I left the plastic on my TV. Well, this was in my dream, not in real life, on my flat screen TV. And I started taking it off, and once I took it off, it looked like a mini TV. But then I realized it wasn't my actual TV. My actual TV was over there, but it came with like a keyboard you could hook up to my TV, and it came with all these weird things I didn't really recognize. And I was like, what? I don't even know. It's a random dream, and you guys are probably bored out of your mind, and that's the only reason I said that. So Cameron, do you have any cool stories to tell them?
Nope.
Okay, so I guess just tutorial speaking. Okay, so just fill everything else that on this top with red wool. You sure you don't have any cool stories? Like when you went to Chicago? Have you met any famous people?
No.
You haven't?
Nope.
Me neither.
I actually met a pretty famous building.
What? Who?
Sears Tower.
What about the Willis Tower? You went to the Willis Tower.
It's the same. They just changed the words.
Why did they change the
name? It
name?
used to be Sears. They changed it to Willis.
Why?
I don't really know.
Why? Because of the store? Maybe?
It used to be Sears. It was actually a place based off this. It actually had Sears in it.
That's weird.
And there was airplanes everywhere that said Sears on it.
What did the logo of the tower look like?
It didn't. Well, actually, on the front of it, it says Sears, but then they just call it Willis now. They don't even call the logo doesn't say Willis. It just says Sears on it, and it's just pretty much a big giant black building. And
okay, hold on. You have to hold that story real quick. So we got this part finished. Now time to build the book. So you can get rid of all this stuff. We don't need it. We don't need any of this. So you go here. You search up the word. You search gold block. You need a gold block. And you also need this light gray stained. Yeah, that and brown stained wool. I mean, not wool, sorry. Hold on. Okay. So, I guess we have to pick which side you want to be the front. You go in 3, and then right here is where you'll put up like this, and then because it's floating, and you go here, and then you only need brown wool for that part. And then here it'll be gold, light gray, gold. Okay, and then it goes out 4, I believe. Does it? No, it goes out 5, 6. Yeah, it's 6 out, and then you go, and then you just basically. It's symmetrical, like almost all Minecraft items, it's symmetrical. The reason this middle part is brown is because it's the binding. The binding of Isaac, lol. You can continue your story, Cameron.
And that's it.
Oh no, I'm off because I messed up. Sorry about that. I just messed up. And then you just fill it in the floor. Obviously, we need to add the paper, but that's the last step. Well, it's the second from last. There's one more step after that. Bear with me, guys.
I need to build it under.
What? Under the sea. Under the sea. I need to pee, so can't you see? Under the sea. I think everybody pees under the sea. That's true, though. Everybody pees under the sea. Don't lie to me. Anybody that says they don't in the comments, don't lie. You do, don't you? We're not afraid to discuss stuff like this in this channel. You want to know why? Because we're like game grumps, almost. Except we're like 13-year-olds. Cameron's almost 14, I guess. So, well, he is almost 14. So I guess it's I guess since we're both teenagers, you can't call us kids. I'm tired of being called a kid. Ever since I turned 13, I was tired of being called a kid. You can't call me a kid. 13 is technically a teenager. No, you don't need that. You need white wool. Put that. And light gray wool. And it'll be, you have to make the outline first. It doesn't go inside these edges, this edge right here or that other side. And it doesn't go out, it stays in one of the book. Now we just fill it in the inside with white, and then we can add the gray. The light gray letters are the last step. Now we're not going to make it exact, but if you want to, you can. All you have to do is look at the enchantment table book, and you can get it exact. And if you want to, you can also make the booklet close as if you're far away from it. But we're not going to make two of them because this video is already pretty long. So we're not going to put the exact way it is in. We're just going to put random ones in. So yeah, that's how you make an enchantment table. That's pretty good. iDubbbz reference. So I'll see you guys in the next one.